Board games. I might be talking about packing for aircon, but I'm not gonna shout. I've got snacks and I've got games. Yogi and Heartstrings are two of the names. I've also got a game about setting scenarios that people do for different lengths of time, and a couple of others that are new. I hope to be able to show them to you. Board games at Airecon, it's what I'm talking about. Packing up for Airecon, and I'm not gonna shout. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. 10 a.m. Miss UK time for Basic Beats and Board Game Leather. And I guess I'm going to show you down there. See, I've almost sold out of a game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your vegetables. Like, there is all the remaining copies. So if I take those things out, that is all the remaining copies that I have. The other ones I'm taking to Airecon. And there's quite a few things that I've sold out of. I've sold out of a game about counting cats' shapes and colors that keeps getting trickier. I don't have any of a game about selecting 7 cards, speedily searching for synergies, or a game about stuffing balloons as a team without talking, but it's a card game, there are no actual balloons. And as I was packing, I thought, oh, I don't have that many games, do I? But I do. I've got Yogi Guru, I've packed that. I've packed up my 3 reprinted games out, which is a game about writing words aiming to match other folk exactly 3 times, a game about setting scenarios that people do for different lengths of time, and a game about quickly grabbing cards and judging them against 3 descriptions. I've got a game about yeah, like I said, quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your beetroots or radishes, and that's in 3, 4, 5 totally different games. I mean, it's not a ridiculous amount. It's not as many necessarily as last year, but if people haven't seen me since last year, then there's 3 totally new games, and if people haven't seen me at all, then there's 5 things for them to try and maybe buy. And if people have seen me, like even in December, then I've got some prototypes, and I'm really excited by that. Just to say, this is the main thing, the wool and the scissors, and this is for heartstrings. And yeah, and I've also just been finishing off another page for my untitled deck construction game. So yeah, I'm not quite finished packing. That's not great, but I should get back to it. As I was saying, recent highlights, living life and seeing sights, recent highlights, playing games and other delights, recent highlights. I have done most of my packing. I got waxed yesterday. Um, I bought a whole lot of snacks, so much dark chocolate, a ridiculous amount of dark chocolate. I'm probably going to have to give some away on Sunday. I've yeah done this. I mean, yeah, that's highlights, I guess. And yeah, I had some very nice cheesecake. That's the recent highlights. Let's move on to brilliant thing. Brilliant thing. What's a little thing which is brilliant? I'm going to say my brilliant thing is lights. There. Lights are brilliant because you can wake up in the middle of the night and get stuff done even if the sun isn't up. Not that I enjoy doing that necessarily, but this it's nice to have that option. Lights, electric lighting. As always, feel free to comment, ask questions from like follow. Today probably reflects the approximate length of how short the streams are going to be for the next few days. Tomorrow, by this time, Airecon will have started. So at this point, let me ask the question of the day. Question of the day. Here's a little question before we go on our way. Question of the day is: Do you like wool? Do you do knitting? I'm curious. Do you do knitting? Do you do like sewing? Do you do anything with fabric or thread or wool or crocheting? Yeah, do you do one of those things? I personally don't, but except for playing games with wool. I mean, I don't make stuff unless you call making a web and making a game that uses the wool making something. But yeah, do you do anything with wool or thread? Over to you. What's up to you? You can share, Botany, if you want to. Hello, Elaine. Thank you very much for those wishes. I do appreciate it. And yes, and if you want to jump in the next few days at 10 a.m., I will be streaming from my mobile phone, and you can see a little bit from Airecon because I understand that yeah, you might be still a wee bit concerned by how everything is. And good morning, Mike. Lovely to see you. Lots of love. Oh, by the way, speaking of, that reminded me, I'm down to 44 unplayed games on Board Game Arena, and all of them, except for one, is currently being played turn-based. I think there might be like yeah, once I get down to 10, I'm going to be like, yeah, everyone, can you help me finish off these last few? Because I'm trying to get down to 0 unplayed. But yes, what are you up to? I am going to finish up my packing. I'm going to have a make sure to take 1.5 cucumbers with me because I'll eat it on the car, I guess, on the trip. I'll have a wee cheesecake, and my friend's going to come over within 11, so I'll get my stuff down the stairs. And yeah, we're going to Airecon. That is what I'm up to. Just need to photocopy this about 7 times, and yeah, that's it. And yeah, I think even though I feel very unprepared, I'm. It's going to be fine. Am I looking forward to it? Yes, I am. I think that once I'm there, I will enjoy it wholeheartedly. I do have a little bit of trepidation, a bit of anxiety. It's, I don't know why. I mean, I seem to have between, yeah, it just feels like there's a lot of unknowns, I guess. I just feel like, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. And I'm maybe being a bit too hard on myself, but I do feel like once I'm there, I will have lots of fun. And yes, I am 100% looking forward to it. So thank you for asking, and I will be sure to show you wee glimpses on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as I mentioned, and then Monday, Tuesday will be a debrief. So at this point, is there anything that you want to share? Something you're looking forward to? Something you need to do? Please feel free to share. I promise that I care, and I will recap and wrap up before we finish up. So, as I was saying, not got many left of that game. So a game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your vegetables, almost sold out, which is quite nice. I have basically taken about 72 of each with me. I'm excited. I'm excited to try this if anyone gives it a go. I'm definitely expecting to try the auction game, a game about auctioning cubes after winning an auction to become the auctioneer. And I'm hoping that I get a chance to tie up everyone, well, a whole bunch of people with wool. We'll see how that goes. But for now, oh yes, and lights are brilliant, and friends are brilliant, and lots of love. I'm Stuff by Bez in all of the places. Stuffbybez.com/streams will tell you roughly what I'm up to. I'm going to be away for a while. And thank you very much, everyone. Lots of love. Share, spread the word. And the only thing that I'm going to say at this point, other than you're looking forward to the Sterling mini meetup. That sounds fantastic. Well, I hope that you have a fantastic time. Is that today? And I hope you have a wonderful day with that. Lots of love. And as always, bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Blue, 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 bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, 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 bye. This is my song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching long. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, bye, everyone. Bye, bye.